donkey shoe that my mother wore the day she was married, a piece of petrified wood I found that day I got stuck in the swamp, and a bugle that I've had with me ever since I was a little filly. Father always told me I was really going to go places with my bugle, but I had to put away my dreams of being a great musician for a life of drudgery and toil. But now I'm free. I will go places with my bugle. I'll go to the city and join the town band to become a real musician. And so the donkey happily moved along the way. Before long, however, she came upon
a hound, an old hound, who was panting heavily.
Why are you panting so hard?
I'm running away.
Why?
I run for my master. No hound could go faster. I called every rabbit in sight. But I lack a strong back now. Can't stay with the pack now. He said he would shoot me tonight. Good for nothing. I'm good for nothing. Oh, what's somebody to do? Who is good for nothing? Just good for nothing. If he says it, then I guess it is true.
I know. Come with me. I'm going to the big city to become a great musician. I'll play the trumpet.
And I'll play the drums. And so they went on their way to become musicians. But before long, they ran across
A cat sitting by the roadside with the faces on 3 wet Sundays.
What's the matter, Cat?
I'm growing old.
Oh?
I was the best house cat. I caught every mouse that came creeping or crawling around. But now my vision is blurring. I'd rather be purring. My mistress has said I'll be drowned. Good for nothing and good for nothing. Oh, what's a body to do? Who is good for nothing? Just good for nothing. If she says it, then I guess it is true.
What a voice!
That was an A above the we'll see if I ever heard one. Do it again. Terrific.
Come with us, Cat. We're going to the city to become great musicians. You've a fine voice.
Very well. So the donkey, the dog, and the cat went on their way to the city. When who should they meet but a rooster, an old rooster sobbing. What's the matter, rooster? This farm I was hatched on, this ground I have scratched on. I thought that I never would leave, but they're tired of my crowing, so dinner is going to feature the rooster this eve. Good for nothing, just good for nothing. Oh, what will happen to me? See, I'm good for nothing, just good for nothing. If he says it, that's the way it must be.
That's what they think. But we're going to become great musicians. Come with us, Rooster. We're going to the city. And you've a fine voice after all those years of crowing.
All right, I will. So the animals went on their way to the city to become musicians, but as it was a long journey, they couldn't make there before dark. So they decided to spend the night in the woods. They found a tree for shelter and made themselves at home. Wonder where that tree is.
We found it.
So the rooster flew to the top where she felt safe. The cat made her home in the branches.
And the donkey and the dog lay on the ground.
I'm hungry. Anyone got some?
None that I'm not using.
I'm tired.
Hey, Rooster.
Yes?
What time do you get up in the morning?
Usually when I see light.
Oh, great. Great.
Good night, donkey.
Good night, Rooster.
Good night, dog.
Good night, Rooster.
Good night, cat. Good night, rooster. Good night, donkey.
Enough! I'm tired of hearing it, okay? Good night, cat. Good night, dog. Good night, John boy.
sure, Rooster.
Well, they stole that food. It doesn't belong to them any more than it belongs to us.
Well, what can we do to get rid of them?
So the animal saw the plan. The donkey was to stand by the window ledge. The dog was to get on the donkey's back.
Hey, watch those bony knees.
The cat was to get on top of the dog. What? And lastly, the rooster was to fly on top of the cat's head.
What? No. I think you've got it all covered. You see, what happened was the donkey got on top of the dog.
Oh no, the dog got on top of the rooster.
No! First of all, it was the pig who was pig! There's no pig in this story.
Will you hurry up?
Okay, look, can we just skip this part? You get the general idea. Make believe.
So the animals all waited for the donkey's signal.
And the robbers sat down to supper.
Diggin' mates, we know what to think but ourselves.
Now!
I'm gonna said the blessing.
And then the animals plunged through the window with a clatter of broken glass.
They ate as if they would never again see food for a month, and when they were finished, they put out the light and each found a place to sleep.
The donkey found a pile of hay in the yard.
The dog lay down by the door.
The cat curled up at the fireside.
And the cat flew, and the rooster flew atop the house. Good night, donkey. We did that already. Good night.
In the meantime, outside, the robbers watched the lights in the house go out.
You miserable cowards! How could you run out like a bunch of chicken-hearted, running livers? Us? You. Me? I did not run out. I was pushed out.
Okay, well then, watch it. Go back in.
Oh, I'm tired.
I'll bet you anything you want to bet, but you won't dare go back in there and stay in there for 5 minutes.
I'll take that bet, and if I win, you have to do my dishes for a week.
And if I win, you have to wash my socks.
Oh, that arthritis!
Chicken, you are chicken.
I'll show you who's chicken.
So the chief robber went into the house to find everything quiet and dark. She went to the kitchen to find a candle.
Thinking that the eyes of the cat were glowing coals, she leaned close as to light them.
She tried to run to the back door, but the dog who was laying there jumped up and bit her leg. As she ran across a pile of straw in the front yard,
The donkey gave her a powerful kick with her hind leg.
at all this noise, the rooster awoke.